Good morning. Please turn all phones to silent. Good morning. On behalf of the class of 2023, I'd like to welcome you all to our commencement ceremony. We've been looking forward to this day for most of our senior year, and we'd like to thank all of you, parents, families, friends, teachers, and fellow students for celebrating with us. To start this program this morning, I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. Matthew Webb.
Good morning, and thank you, Ari, for that nice welcome. Seniors, you made it. I'm so proud of you. We're all so proud of you. It always helps me to sit still during a speech if I know where it's headed. So I'm going to tell you that I have 3 things to share this morning. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about getting to know this incredible community. Second, I want to speak about the resilience and decency of the members of the class of 2023. And finally, I have an assignment for our graduating seniors and anyone else who wishes to take it on. So first, I want to talk about this community. As I'm new to the school this year, people I've known from before have asked me, what's it like? The first thing that always comes out of my mouth is, people are down to earth. There's a practical, decent street that runs a mile wide through this community. In a world torn apart by war, by prejudice, by politics, there's a focus here on keeping it local, keeping it simple, and keeping it real. Here we have a main street populated with vibrant family-owned shops and offices, and hillsides covered with family farms and small businesses that run generations deep. Here in the cold, hollow foothills of eastern Franklin County are generous people who care and teach our young people how to actively give back to the community. You don't find that just anywhere. I've been other places. I've noticed. In fact, this is the kind of place that I had started at times to even doubt existed anymore. That's part of why I feel blessed to have joined you here. More than that, when called upon to represent us as a community to the broader world, you make it my pleasure to represent Enosburg Falls High School and the Franklin Northeast Supervisory Union with confidence and pride. Additionally, this is a town where the school is nestled at the heart of the community. Not a nondescript, consolidated high school dropped in some central but empty location. This is a school that sits in the center of the community, across the street from the park, a few steps from Main Street. EFHS has sat on this site since Enosburg established a high school 133 years ago. And the community has lovingly grown the school on this site over the last 1 1/3 centuries. I recently met a woman, 87 years old and a member of the class of 1953, on her way to the post office. We introduced ourselves and she pointed out that the 1908 building of the school was the whole school when she started elementary school. Then she explained how they built the gym, the old gym that's now the middle school, when she was heading into high school. And indeed, this community has invested in a wonderful historic school, actually a couple of schools, for our children and adolescents ever since. I mention all this because I want to share what this school and community look like through my fairly fresh eyes. And I want you to know that the goodness you've imparted to our young people shines through in interaction after interaction with these students, our community's children. Which takes me to part 2, the class of 2023. You are, seniors, almost graduates, you are, I think, the class that has had the most unusual high school experience due to the pandemic. The class ahead of you at least had a whole freshman year and most of a sophomore year to get in the groove of high school, to learn the traditions, to get the hang of playing on high school teams and in high school music ensembles. You, on the other hand, experienced a kind of hole in the middle of high school. For you, freshman year started out normal. But just as you started to get your feet under you as high school students, the pandemic hit. As an illustration of how much of a hole there was in your high school experience, we have the tradition of the freshman reception. There, the sophomore class hosts a dance for the incoming 9th graders. And ordinarily, the king and queen and court are crowned by the 10th graders who won it in the previous year. This year, the freshmen were crowned by you, as it had been 3 years since we could have a normal freshman welcoming dance. However, it did mean that a senior boy got to pass down the crown to his little brother. And in this case, Tommy St. Ange, little is relative. Right, Bubba? So, this fall, you, our graduates, were our guides, mine, the staff, the schools, the students, in rebuilding what it means to be in high school. And we couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without you coming to my office, making suggestions, reminding folks, telling me how it's done and what you value. You were the only students in the high school with any memory of annual traditions, with any sense in your bones of what the fun parts of high school should feel like. And you did your level best to make sure your class and the classes below you got to experience the most fun and memorable parts of high school. You get to go down in history as the seniors who brought EFHS back to life. Well done. Everything you've made happen this year, perhaps on a modest scale, you're a small class after all, has created the predominant vibe of the high school and reflects the character of the class of 2023. Collectively, you're humble, you're funny, you're thoughtful, you're clever. You're often very sweet, you're quite laid back, and you're generous and ready to help. And most of all, your good-natured human decency as a class always shines through. You're resilient through challenges, accepting of what life has thrown at you, and yet willing to get up, dust yourselves off, and use your good sense to make things better around you. You have deep goodness in you, class of 2023, that I know for sure. And that brings us to the last thing, your final high school homework assignment. It's an important one, and it's really a life assignment. My grandmother is 95 years old, and for most of you, making it to that age would bring us exactly to the year 2100. Wow. And for you who do make it to the next century, I hope you're still working on this homework assignment every day, even then. But given everything I've said about you so far, and about the beautiful community you come from, and your good nature, I don't think this is going to be a tough assignment for you. And here it is. Choose to be kind. That's it. When you have the choice to show anger, or take a deep breath and hold your temper, take that breath. Be kind. When you have the choice to take something someone else does personally, or to give them the benefit of the doubt, give them that grace. Be kind. When you have the choice to tear someone down with mean gossip, or you can pause and remember what's good about them, or what they may be struggling with, take that pause. Be kind. And when you're presented with the world's outrages, and have the chance to rant with bitterness, or to turn to the humans full of goodness right in front of you, reach out to the other humans and be kind. If you want to heal the wounded world around you, be kind. Kindness and the love and hope it reflects are really just about all that matters. Your community has shown you how to be kind. You have practiced kindness that we have witnessed here. The goodness inside each of you is strong, Let it show every day, every hour, every minute you possibly can. Do your homework. Be kind. I love you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Webb. Sam Valancourt will now present the Accepted and Valued Award in honor of Avery Valancourt.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2023. My name is Sam, and I'm pleased to be here on behalf of the AMV Foundation to present the third annual Accepted and Valued Award. This award is $1,000 cash and is presented to an Enosburg High School senior who positively impacts their community by creating a culture of belonging and inclusion in their school. Every member of the school community was encouraged to nominate a senior for this recognition. There were 16 nominees, 11 of which were nominated multiple times. And the nominees are Sam Callan, Draven Bluto, Paige Johnson, Carly Bennett, Sam DeRushy, Destiny Heron, Hannah St. Cyr, Kayla Jarvis, Dallas Kuhn, Ari Barber, Tommy St. Ange, Clayton Tessier, Alexander Paquette, Elora D'Amatos, Allison Bowen. But above all, with a total of 5 nominations for her quiet leadership and outgoing pleasantness, the winner of the 2023 AV Foundation Accepted and Valued Award is Masha Shippert.
Thank you, Mr. Valancourt. Next, I'd like to welcome Jay Nichols to the podium to present the Luke Gates Scholarship.
Good morning. Congratulations from the Luke Gates Foundation to the class of 2023. I want to point out in your program that we give out several Luke Gates Awards, or the school does. There's the Luke Gates Best Athlete Award, which this year went to Devin Gleason and Gabrielle Spalding, so congratulations to them. And the Luke Gates Athletic Leadership Award, which went to Kyle Ovett and Allison Bowen. For those of you who didn't know Luke, and it's been a quarter of a century since we lost him, he was a senior here in 1996. Tragically died before his graduation in April of a brain tumor. Luke was one of those kids that everybody loved in the community. He wasn't the greatest academic student, but he was a real good person. He was always involved with people, had lots of friends, was involved in the community. And every year the Luke Gates Foundation does several things, and one of those is we give out a scholarship to 2 seniors from Enosburg, a boy and a girl, an amount of $1,200 to help them with college. And we also give out scholarships to 2 other students in Franklin County schools, a boy and a girl. This year, our $1,200 scholarships are going to 2 outstanding Enosburg seniors, Kayla Jarvis and Silas Kane. And George, just got all the information in it, okay? All the information in it.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. Carly Bennett of Enosburg Falls and member of class of 2023 has been selected by our class to represent us this morning and share a few words. Please join me in welcoming Carly to the podium. Thank you all for joining us and celebrating today. To begin, I would like to acknowledge all of the loved ones in the room. I speak for my class when I say that we could not have made it here today without you. Our family, friends, teachers, and other supporters have had an incredible influence on our lives and our success through high school. We are so grateful for you all and everything you have given, especially in the last 4 years. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge who is not here with us. Many of my classmates have experienced great loss in their lives, and have friends and family that cannot celebrate with us today because they are no longer with us. These people will always be in our hearts. Others, who we will always consider to be our classmates, are not here on this stage with me today. Impossible circumstances have prevented them from getting to where we have. I am so proud of how far everyone has come and the perseverance each of us has shown in our 13 years of school. We have learned and grown so much, because high school is not just a place of knowing the derivative of cosine squared, interpreting the meaning behind a Robert Frost poem, or understanding neurons and neurotransmission. While these are all good things to know, high school is about so much more. It is about learning perseverance, kindness, and respect for all. High school is about learning to advocate for yourself and your needs. It is about pursuing leadership, responsibility, self-direction, teamwork, and community. High school is about gaining the skills that we will need in college and our future careers, learning the skills that we will need for the real world beyond this building. What we have learned in the last 4 years will serve us throughout the rest of our lives, and for that, I am so grateful. Enosburg Falls High School has made us who we are today and will forever be a part of the person that we are to become. It would be impossible to say everything I would like to say about the last 4 years of my and my classmates' lives in just this one speech. We have overcome many challenges. We have learned several lessons here that I would like to share with you all. High school is a time when we begin to see past our own lives and understand problems that are not our own or that are bigger than just ourselves. We have learned the power that we hold as individuals in this world. We have the power to make things better for our planet and ourselves. I have seen my classmates express this through creating art, through being on the youth council, through student government, and through going above and beyond with their community service. Enosburg Falls High School has taught us how we can make a difference. I have no doubt that these amazing people will continue to do their part in this world throughout their lives. Another one of the most valuable lessons I have learned is the true value of friendship. True friendship is a gift like no other. Having people who care for you, stick by you, and support you through good times and bad is one of the most vital things that you can have in life. I have come close to several people from our school in the past 4 years, and I have no doubt that they will be in my life for many years to come. I know that many of my classmates can say the same. Even though we will all be moving into the next stage of our lives, and many of us will be parting ways, we will always have this community to lean on. And so, to my classmates, as we come together one final time, I congratulate you on each of your successes. I wish you the best and hope that your pursuit of learning lasts a lifetime. Thank you.
Students, you may rise for the presentation of diplomas. Andrew U. Adams. Cheyenne E. Aldrich. Daniel Antione. Caden M. Arsenault. Draven Bluto. Hunter J. Bovan. Allison A. Bowen. Dawson L. Brunel. Samuel E. Callan. John C. Carpenter. Dallas K. Kuhn. Connor D. Kucher. Aiden C. Dash. Quincy D. Decker. Alora S. R. DeMatos. Lindsay L. DeRoshi. Brady A. Farrar. Sophie G. Flieger. Colby Garrow. Kayla K. Jarvis. Devin R. Gleason. Mackenzie L. Goodrich. Destiny R. Heron. Marley E. Jerome. P.E.G. A. Johnson. Owen B. Kane. Silas J. Kane. Orion M. L'Esperance. Apple E. Maddox. Eliza P. Marshall. Keith R. Noyes III. Kyle B. Ovitz. Alexander J. Paquette. Seth Palubet. Jadiel O. Rivera Pegan. Ian D. Ross. Isaiah J. Sartbaugh. Zoe M. Shriver. Mercedes A. Shanty. Marie C. Shippert. Riley A. Simmons. Gabrielle M. Spalding. Hannah N. St. Cyr. Thomas A. St. Ange. Richard E. Sweet II. Clayton E. Tessier. Megan Y. Vachon. Caden Yates.
I hereby declare the members of the class of 2023 graduates of Enosburg Falls High School.
I'm here. I'll get him.